guys, welcome back to the Dion Gaming channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Arcane, a little bit more about the Arcane and stuff. Before that, I'm pretty sure you already know that one time I may put up a build that some players may use, and that's the Arcane and Pump build. You can actually go right here, or I'll put it on the description below if I don't forget. And then another thing that I want you guys do me a little favor. Please offer our prayers to Russian Guild. I went to Cardion and I saw this. I saw the Death Giver at 71,000. I bought me 4. This sell for 139,000 in the market of Witchwork. This was at 11:04 a.m. As you see right here, it's 10:03 p.m. A little bit too stressful to make videos throughout the day, so I just went ahead and start this today, right now, and basically giving them a little prayer to them. I mean, look at the stuff that I have on me. Look at the cores. Look at the 5.2 and all that stuff. Tier 8 gathering. They actually tried to kill me under the tunnel, but again, it was going to be impossible unless they get the fiend cow and stuff like that. I told them in the bottom that, listen, I forgot to record this, but 6 and 14 player could even kill me if you don't have purge, and the reason that is because if you time yourself well with fiend and fiend robe and the E and the W and then later on the W and the D, you pretty much just stay alive. And I have videos showing that already. Again, look at the damage on the right side. I think the most one was the curse staff. The guy did dismount me after I did use the horse, by the way. So I did use the horde, and he has Spectre chest and a great axe, and he dismounted me like nothing on that horse after he hit me first, and then I was using the ability of the horse to become immune and CC and basically a little bit more speed after you already took away my gallop. Again, offer our prayers to the guys. I show them what they missed, which is already right here. We don't want them to harm themselves for the big loss that they could have made a good amount of money if they would be able to kill me. So please offer us our prayers, okay? Today we actually going to be talking about the Arcane staff, and let me tell you something. Every game has, Albion's a little bit different from every other game, but every game has a type of weapon that corresponds to a specific role. If you have a healer, you're a healer. You're not supposed to be a damager. You don't go to the forum and ask that the healers have more damage or something like that. You just don't do that. If you are a tank, you're a tank. You're not supposed to ask also to increase your damage to be able to solo a DPS just because you're a tank or something like that. Same thing goes for the Arcane staff. You're an Arcane staff, you're basically supposed to support. The Arcane does beam for one person from 20% to 100% when you're beaming them up. The Arcane can do shield on the tank, and if their tank is wearing plate, which it should be, it doubles their threat. The Arcane can, if he wants to do Frazzel and then hit a boss and increase their damage taken by 23%. If the Arcane wants, depending on the E, can freeze, can pull the mobs all together, can pull the bubble that helps you out, can purge if they want to. So again, if you look at the pump build, it actually does have a purge. So if you want to 1v1 a greater nature staff healer, you actually can, because as soon as that motherfucker is going to use a living armor on himself, you just wait for them to pull it, and boom, you purge it right off, and you can just pump his ass all the way to New York or whatever you want place you want to send him to. So today we actually we're talking about the staff is because some of the players may not want to actually use his staff for specific things. Now I want to tell you one thing ahead of time. It has been good for PvP, for solo PvP, like 1v1 or something like that, or if you have a healer or something like that, and they start using like a scholar's chest to throw Q like so fast, and then they don't use the Spectre hood. I guess it's because it costs, I mean, freaking costing like 90,000 silver. I don't know why they have it, but again, they probably should do that to reset the chest so they can keep pumping. The one build that I made is not that one. I saw someone use that one, but they wasn't using the Spectre hood. They were using something else. The ice block, basically. I think it's a Scholar Cow or Scholar Cow or something like that. It's the Helm. And basically, the Spectre Hood could have just resetted that. The one I actually alternate, I try to do it with the Druid chest, which when you use the Helm to reset the chest of Obsessive Burst, it just keeps going. So instead of the second, it lasts even longer because it's 56% more damage to that to the player that you're damaging. So in this video, I kind of want to try it. Again, this is actually not my build. I saw someone do this in Expedition, and that was on the March 12 but I didn't actually start getting serious into the game until March 14th. On March 12th, I did some expedition stuff. Nobody wanted to get me as a druid. Same thing when Randa came out. Nobody wanted to get me as a druid, and I had to make my own run, my own core run, to be able to show a player that the druid is okay after I almost literally respec to Holy, because the fucking Holy Beam was like a ZZ, like snore. And the Holy can actually heal better, like tier 5 was better than 7.2, and that's why they nerfed the heal, because we actually show fast that this is possible. And they gave us Revid, which fucking sucks, so I don't even want to go there. So today actually we're going to be using the Arcane for tank, but again, I kind of want to show the players if you are being kicked out of a party or something like that, you need to make this work. You need to show players that it can work, and you need to work hard to make the show to work. I show players how to actually heal as a druid. When I see them heal, majority of the time, they don't actually heal how they're supposed to heal. And even though I made a video and does have some views here and there and stuff like that, I still see some people using like WE instead of E and then comboing with a W at a perfect time to do a rotation. So it's same thing. I'm asking you guys, if you actually use this, what I'm actually going to show you, please try to make it work. But we're gonna go right ahead into the video. Before we actually enter it, I am 0 spec. This is my first time taking expedition, and it'll be my first time taking expedition and first time tanking random dungeons. Okay, and I'm gonna use Arcane as a tank, and I'm probably gonna put some bubble wire. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop this video and we're gonna get right into it.
Hey guys, one of the things you need to know about a tank, it really depends on what you do in this game. Sometimes the DPS can pull something and mess up your rotation. As you see, I actually use one of the shield myself because it doubles the threat. After you do the shielding yourself, you basically use the Blackhole, and that pulls all the mobs together into one singular spot. Of course, because the threat is actually doubled, that allows you to hold the aggro. But what the most problem can be in here is when a DPS pretty much goes in another group, but you don't have that. That could be a problem. But again, that's not only a tank thing for Arcane. That could also happen to mazes and maybe other different sorts of mazes. Different mazes and basically different weapons. But most likely, those who can't do AoE have more trouble. However, if you actually can pull this Arcane tank build, I'm positive you're going to do just fine. Hey guys, if you're ever wondering, I will put the build right at the end, but just know that the staff that I'm working with is called the Witchwork staff. This is the staff that allows you to do the Blackhole and pull the mobs all together. Some of the players may not be very satisfactory with this when they see you use it. That is because this is an Arcana build, and what the Arcana build is supposed to support other players, not yourself. But fuck it, we're greedy. We don't care about that. First thing, you do shield on yourself. You can do Frazzles. You can do beaming or freaking AoE DPS for faster clearing. And then you can pull them all together with the Blackhole. Now people will tell you that this is a fucking retarded idea, but let me tell you, right here in the country of the west of the south side, west here, right here, this is the only staff that you get the fucking air compressor at level, what level? What level? That's right, it's your air ability at level 1! So why would you use a free compressor instead of waiting for high levels to use this freaking staff? It's called the Witchwork staff. Get onto it. And if you can't pull it off, you can come to my disco and I'll slap you and then I'll teach you how to use this staff. God damn it. tank of the world, listen, I understand your pain. I do understand, like I said. Sometimes DPS just loves to go ahead and pull all the mobs. Sometimes you need to let them die and let them learn and such. But for this kind of situation, there's a way to fix it a little bit. Now, I've been using shield in some of the runs and stuff, and I feel like I don't really need it. Even though I didn't test it, I feel like I just use horn and omelette. The reason that is because it allows me to actually use the black hole much sooner. I do have to test it though, but again, in theory, it does feel like it works more since you're able to use black hole to gather up all the freaking mobs that these dumbass keep pulling.
Two hours later.
Hey guys, I wanted to take the time here to tell you something that most people don't know. Usually when a healer and a tank are not on Discord, they can't really communicate with each other, and you just gotta wait and hope that the tank knows what he's doing and the healer knows what he's doing. But again, since these guys are on Discord, they're all my help Discord, which all the players come here for skip runs and all that stuff. I actually try to communicate with the tank before. It's a little bit hard because they're not accustomed to select command from their voice, but basically, when I am a healer, I'm already accustomed to saying to the tank, big heals is coming. This allows the tank to efficiently use some of the defensive ability in here. So if I say big heal is coming, the tank will not use his feeble or his giant or even his stone skin. At the same time, if the tank is communicating with the healer says I'm all cooldown, then the healer needs to use their the W and sacrifice, which is protection in nature, and sacrifice. Sometimes long ago I used to make fun of some of my tanks by telling them I'm going to give them the big D, which just means I'm going to give them a big sacrifice. But again, that's not entirely what they're thinking. So if you're a healer, if you're a tank, try to communicate with each other. It makes the run much easier. Another thing to notice is if you actually look very close into the video during that fight of the shield guy, the Arcane on every 6 spells, if you keep stacking the Q on yourself, well, technically not stacking, but refreshing it, you basically on the 6th spell can cancel that shield, making the run much faster. Isn't that awesome? You can actually use silence without even having used so much spells. So you just cast 6 times while you're doing your Q like normal, and then after that you see him do the shield, boom, auto attack and silence them. This actually works great for everything, but again, you have to practice it first before you get to the level of Arcane. For this boss, we actually died a couple of times. Now, we only died twice, and that's because, again, teaching this boss can be a little bit hectic. Get it? Hectic? Whatever. Anyway, there's some mechanics of this boss that I already explained in some of my other videos, and there's certain aspects of gears that allows you to finish these bosses much easier, or handle these bosses much easier. Now, the thing that I tried to teach on one of my range is how to manage the sticky bomb. The best way to manage the sticky one is to be going from left to right, to left to right, to left to right on the same sticky bomb. This allows you to keep all the sticky bomb in one place. Long ago, very long ago, when the boss was actually not nerfed, me and Iron was able to duel the boss, just a druid healer and a hybrid great axe user, and we just saw the boss while I was watching like freaking YouTube from Wellen. It was so easy back then. But again, if the range cannot manage the sticky bomb, it gets really hard. Now for the tank, this is easy. You can just go around just little by little, and by the time that you get to the other part, it makes it really easy because the bomb got nerfed and it just disappears on the fourth one. But again, the best way to actually do this is to have a soldier helm. And what happens with the soldier helmet, which I told many players when you're using a tank, this is what the type of helmet that you're supposed to be using. What happens with the soldier helmet is that you can use block. And when you use block, you take no damage. So if you use run and block, boom, 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 you can explode all the mines and have no problem. Again, block is the way to go.